a follow-up video to the one I made a few days ago, about a week ago now. See this weather pattern here? It's quite unusual because it's so large. It started off the coast of Western Australia. It's moved its way all the way across inland, across the Northern Territory, and now it's in Queensland area in the Gulf of Carpentaria. As you can see, it's drawing in moisture from the north. I hate it when it does that. It's drawing in moisture from the north and from the southeast. So we've got stuff coming in from Queensland here, getting sucked in, and stuff coming in from the Timor Sea, or Arafura Sea, I think that is, getting sucked in. Drawing it into the central system that has been there the entire time. It migrated its way all the way from over here, all the way across, and now it's made its way to here. It dissipated in the middle and then reformed just over the Gulf of Carpentaria because there's more moisture for it now with the Gulf there. So that may intensify into another cyclonic system. If it stays there and gets drawn into the Gulf region, it may intensify, or it may keep moving gradually east until it hits Queensland and then re-intensify into a cyclone over in Queensland. But it may not even turn to a cyclone yet. It is very unusual weather. Not unheard of though. But yeah, so some day after tomorrow type weather formations because it's so large. You can see that is how cyclone forms, but they're usually a lot more dense and tightly packed. For one to be that big, it would be devastating to hundreds of square kilometers of land. So it won't form into one that large, but the entire system does look very interesting indeed. So yeah, it's the weather we're getting at the moment in Australia. And this is contributing to a lot of the large-scale flooding that's now starting to happen in Queensland, which they get on a regular basis. It's not unheard of. It's not climate change. Going back for my entire life, they have mega floods every 5 to 10 years. Sometimes more frequently, sometimes less frequently. They say we're heading into an El Nino, which is a dry spell, but we'll have to wait and see. This La Nina is still hanging around, and they can last a lot longer than what they anticipate as well. So we'll see where this goes in the next week or so. I might make a follow-up video to see if it completely dies or to see if it forms into a cyclone at some point. But yeah, just some unusual weather there in Australia.